Hello YouTube, this is Ben Gessel. So this is part two here of my train of thoughts tonight. Um, so getting through this, so far so good. I just got a call from, this is interesting, a lady she was a waitress at a restaurant a while back, and I thought I called this other family about something, but it turned out I was calling her instead. Because, anyway, I don't know if you guys have ever done a mix-up of names on phones, but that's what happened. Anyway, so I got a call from her. Anyway, so, I have too many numbers in my phone, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, the funny thing is, of course, on that note, is we always should be meeting more people. The more people that we know, the more we have to keep everybody straight, kind of thing. I don't know. So, what was I talking about? I was talking about, oh yeah. So it's easy to say, oh, I didn't give you a second thought. I didn't even dream about you. You weren't even my dreams. It's easy to say that and, try to sound like you're in a movie. In real life, no, that's not always the case. And again, I was mentioning it was probably spiritually, it can be spiritually but unhealthy to think that way. You don't have to be a bully or I said a butthead or whatever, but you don't have to be that kind of jerk or whatever. You don't have to be a person that nobody likes or not many people like, or a person that is very dislikable, I guess. You don't have to be that kind of person to try to think that way, but I just think it's very unrealistic. And you can try to be a tough guy, like a Marine, and whatever, just really thick-skinned. And I mean, I know somebody, I have a roommate who's like this, and I should ask him, a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't remember my dreams. I can't remember my dreams." I'm like, yeah, but if we could crawl in your brain, so to speak, I know if we can like, watch a movie of your dreams, which that's getting, anyway. But if we could see the movie, right, the unfiltered, just the, complete, the complete deal, right? What would we see? And I'm thinking about the movie The Final Cut, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's a deep movie, but would we see indeed that somebody that you didn't like so much pops up in your dreams, or previously a person that you had romantic feelings for, or would we see other work that you didn't go so well for you, and whatever? What else would we see? What And that's the reason. There's a lot of reasons why those things are kept private, for the most part, and stay within someone's soul from this life, and a brain is, in essence, a spirit is trying to work things out. It's just that, we often say when we wake up and we have those kinds of dreams, oh man, like, I didn't need to have that. Why am I having that kind of dream again? Ugh. We don't always know kind of why we have things in certain dreams, but they have sometimes deep significance to us. Deep significance because when we'll know more in the next life, I suppose, why, certain things happen in dreams, but it's so interesting to me, it really is, just keeping interesting, but it's a window again to our subconscious, a window to our soul, what's eating at us, what we're thinking about, what didn't go so well, what went well, what we want, all kinds of stuff, anything that means anything, really. And if we have a very meaningless life, or a very robotic life, or repetitive kind of life, maybe we don't remember our dreams so well, and we're just trying to eke by. But where our brain is going to go back and to remember things that we cared about more, until we have more eventful things happen to us. Eventful meaning not necessarily in the sense of, oh, this is a big event. Whoa, hold the press. It could be more like anything that was more emotionally vivid. Anything that was emotionally harder to go through, or more maturing kind of thing, or just whatever. Stronger emotions. We always tend to dream about things that evoke stronger emotions, I suppose. So, okay, on that note, going something else here a little bit. As you can tell, again, it's very snowy. I've been teaching again, which has been nice. I had something else again I was going to mention. What was it? I've been playing Pillars of Eternity again. This is a game I played quite a while back. Trying it again. There's some things about it that are actually pretty cool. I was maybe a little hard on it the first time, but I know the game better, and I can tell what they're trying to do more. I think there's a lot of emotional content in the game, which is kind of expressed more in text. This is Pillars of Eternity, by the way. It's emotional. It has to do with people and life and all that stuff. And so if the thing is though is that there's a lot of text. You have to be very fond of reading a lot of text, and you can reach out to people, and you can understand them a little deeper in this game in that way if you read all the text because you're a watcher. But I won't get into that now. But you can kind of read people in a way, and you can understand them better without even having to talk to them. I still, it's a different kind of thing, you know. It's an interesting idea, sure. By the way, in terms of, the spiritual side of how this game compares with real life, and talking about prophets and, spiritual, like, holy men, and that whole discernment thing, and being able to see things in people that people can't really see. Yeah, I definitely see that connection. It's just that, yeah. I should probably mention that I'm aware of this rather than get into stuff right now, because there's a whole heck of a lot of things you can mention about this one subject alone. But it's true that I do believe there are people that can kind of do that, but not necessarily in the way that maybe Pillars of Eternity goes about the Watcher knowing all this stuff about people because he's a Watcher, main character. But anyway, so yeah, I've been playing this game again, and it's pretty cool. It's just kind of, again, really text heavy. You have to read all the text, and if you're used to kind of interacting with people a certain way, or them hearing your voices as they speak, as you read the text, or something not quite as exhaustive regarding reading, then it's different. I guess Planescape Torment was similar in that regard, but I never really got into the game much because, well, it was so involving the undead. Maybe it was just very gruesome, I suppose, and gross. But if you like zombies and you like D&D, you'll probably go for that game more. I'm not really as into the zombie thing as some, I suppose. So anyway, what else? I know I'm kind of... anyway, what else did I want to... I have something else I was going to mention. What was it? I'm going to try to make another video soon about some stuff about teaching private lessons that I think would be very helpful for a lot of people. We'll get into that a little bit more. But first I'm going to write an email to a mom about some things regarding myself and what I've been able to accomplish in life, having mild Asperger's syndrome, by the way, and, some things that might help one of her daughters out that has something similar. And so, I will catch you guys later, and I will be a good guy, I promise. And I saw somebody, by the way, in that house. It was a dude. I don't know really if anyone's living in there yet. Maybe, but if there are people living there, they don't have it fully furnished yet. But yeah, we'll just see how it's going. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Take care. Bye.